Okay, so now we are going to calculate mean deviation by using median. So here we have got the question here, marks 0 to 10, 10 to 20, 20 to 30, 30 to 40, 40 to 50, and then the number of students have been given to us 5, 10, 20, 5, 10. So n comes out to be, if you just have the total, n comes out to be 50. Then to calculate mean deviation by using median, we use the formula, the same formula is there. Mean deviation is equal to sigma of f into modulus d upon n. But now there is some change. This modulus d, earlier on we were calculating by using the difference between x minus x bar. Now instead of x bar, because we are calculating it with the help of median, so we will be calculating this difference or this modulus d by taking the difference between x minus median. So for this we need to calculate median of this given data. So how do we calculate median of the given data? Is first of all we'll take the CF. So 5 plus 10 15 plus 20 35, 35 plus 5 40, 40 plus 10 50. So you've got the CF. Now we apply the formula n by 2, which is 50 upon 2, 25, to find out the median group. So we see that 25 is n by 2. Now in which CF it lies? It lies in the CF 35. The group against it is going to be our median group. So we have got our median group. Then apply the formula L1 plus n by 2 minus CF upon F into I. So L1 is 20, n by 2 we already know is 25, minus 15 because we have to take the CF of the preceding class, so that is 15, we take it as 15, and then F, which is the frequency of the median class, we take that. 25 minus 15 upon 20 into 10. So we do the operation, mathematical operations, and after that when we do the calculations we get this median to be as 25, because when you divide this you get, so when you divide this 10 by 2, so you get what is called as 5 over here. So 20 plus 5, you get the median comes out to be 25. So once you get median to be 25, now what you do is you first of all find out the midpoint so that you get the value of x. So midpoints are going to be what? 5, 15, 25, 35, 45. So now you need to have the modulus d column ready for you. So modulus d column, what you are going to do is x minus median. So this is your x. From this you will be deducting the value of median, and this is 25 as we have already calculated. So 25 is the median. So 5 minus 25 gives you minus 20, but since it is modulus we are going to write it as 20. Then 15 minus 25 gives you 10, minus 10, but we will be writing 10. 25 minus 25 is 0, 35 minus 25 is 10, 45 minus 25 is 20. So like you have got modulus d column, but for the formula you need to have sigma of modulus d. So sigma of modulus d you need to have. So for this you need to find out f into modulus d. So f into modulus d is, this is your f, 5 into 20 100, 10 into 10 100, 20 into 0 0, 5 into 10 50, 10 into 20 200, and then you have the total of it, f into modulus d. So you have your sigma modulus d over here, sigma f into modulus d, which comes out to be 450. Divide this by n, so 450 divided by 50, which is your n, you get 9. So mean deviation comes out to be 9. And what about the coefficient of mean deviation? So whenever you are finding out mean deviation with mean and you are asked to find out coefficient of mean deviation, then in that case you will be using median as the denominator to find out the coefficient. If you are calculating, so first let me clear this out. So mean deviation upon median, you get 9 upon 25, and when you divide this you get the answer to be 0.36. So mean deviation, coefficient of mean deviation in case of when you are calculating it with the help of mean, then you will be using mean in the denominator. If you are calculating with the help of median, then you will be using median in the denominator. I hope you understood how to calculate mean deviation by using median. Alright, I'm sending questions along with it. Please do those questions, and please take down this question also as an example so that you know how to calculate mean deviation in both the cases by using mean as well as median. Okay, thank you so much.